Hey guys, this is Waterfall Vlogs, and today we have 9 phone update. This time what we're doing right now is like those are the ones if you guys seen this one before, this one before, I'm gonna tell you guys right now about one of these three here that you've seen them before in one of my channels. Oh no, not one of my channels. I mean one of my videos that featured this, or even this. So yeah, let's start. First, this is a LG Cosmos Touch on Verizon Works. I have another one, but it's broken. But it's just because the screen doesn't appear right. So yeah, this thing works though. Yeah. So yeah. Well, I did this at first. I tried to press the no. It just will turn off and just restart it. I'm gonna let this thing is set. I'm gonna let this thing is set because it's gonna do it. Because if I press no right now, it's gonna turn. It's gonna reboot. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this thing sit because that's some sort of weird glitch that it has, but letting it sit, it works. So yeah. Next, here's a Samsung Gravity Text on T-Mobile. Works. This is the one I had one with the broken screen. I swapped. Sorry, I swapped it for the one that has a passcode that has a good screen to the one that doesn't have a passcode that has a broken screen. So yeah, I swapped LCDs, and now this thing has a good LCD, and the other one with the passcode has a bad LCD. And yeah, this thing works fine. So yeah. So let me turn off this. And this thing has a slider. So yeah, really nice little color thing because this one, the housing and almost everything is in better condition than the other one. So yeah, here it is. I mean, you can't hear no noises from it because it's not on speaker. Yeah, let's turn it off. It does the opposite thingy like my LG BX 3200. When I put on the speaker, it does not hear any tones when I press the buttons. But if I turn it off, you can hear it. This one's the opposite. When I turn it off, when I have the speaker off, I will not play the sounds from the clicks and the touchscreen and the buttons unless I turn on the speaker, which you guys already see. Yeah, this thing works. This thing doesn't play also. Yeah, I forgot. This is a nice little trackpad. It's with trackpad, nice one. The response not that much good, but it works. Yeah. Next, this is an LG CU 500 on Singular Works. This thing is a cool one though, because this has a solo camera. I had this on a charger because the battery doesn't last long that much, unfortunately. So yeah, and the space is almost full because I couldn't do any picture testing, uh, photo testing, and videos. Just like the ones that they had one, they had cameras, or they don't. So yeah, I mean, it only works. Right? This thing works. See, Singular. Nice one. Look, see? You can see, yeah. Plug it. Unplug it. Yes. This thing includes with its own singular wireless singular SIM card that says 3G in the corner of it. It doesn't say 64K smart chip like the others. This one in the bottom it says it's the white one, which yeah I never seen like this before in the bottom. So yeah, I never seen it. This has an SD card slot, which yeah, micro SD cards, but it doesn't read though. Nice. So yeah, that's why I keep this thing plug in because it charge. Let this thing charge. Using LG, it's my first ever review series of this phone by LG. The LG Revere 3 on Verizon works and does not have no startup or shutdown sound, just the animations because it's just a basic phone. And yeah, hope you can find a Revere 2 and the original Revere because those things are rare. I mean, in my state, it's not even easy to find. So yeah, I can just interrupt it because there's no startup or shutdown on the no startup or shutdown sounds on that. So yeah, yes, just like the Kyocera Durex V. This thing is different. This is a different brand of a phone under the same carrier. So yeah, and different designs. It vibrates for subs and shutdowns. So yeah. Here's the first ever phone I never had it. Like I just never had this phone. That's on Samsung. Yes, it's a Samsung SGH C417 on singular. Works. I never had this before. So yeah, there's one AT&T, but it's not hard. It's not easy to find. So yeah. Nice little startup and shutdown when I had this thing first. Yeah, this thing works fine. If you guys want me to see you the external display, yeah, it's almost the same thing as that one, except this is a little more brighter. This thing is scratched slightly bit. I thought I don't have a charger for this, but I do. It takes the same chargers as one of my other older Samsung phones from the era that has this type of charger like this. So yeah, it works fine. So yeah. Singer had a slogan when this phone came out on their carrier, which says "Rising the Bar." Which yeah. Second, let me use the restroom. I'm back, and yeah. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, the thing I accidentally put off of this thing. I don't know what's going on. Well, this charger did not damage. It just got loose. So yeah. Good thing it works still. So yeah. Next, here's a Motorola Moto Droid Razr, not Moto, sorry. Hold on a second. It's the Motorola Droid Razr Max on Verizon. Works. I made a mistake of saying Droid Razr, but it's actually the Razr Max. So yeah, this thing works, and you can tell it says dual core technology. So yeah, yeah. But this one I replaced the battery. This one has a ripped let me tell you after this startup. So this thing had a battery that has its ribbon cable that's been ripped. So I replaced it with the better battery with the battery that's in good condition for my broken Droid Razr Max. And yeah. And now this thing has a good battery, and the other one has like a broken battery. The other one has a broken ribbon cable battery. So yeah. This thing works, so yeah, you guys can see. Good AMOLED though. My broken one has a bad AMOLED, so yeah. Like it's AMOLED broke, so yeah. This thing runs Android 4.0.4 Ice Cream Sandwich, 4.0.4. Yeah, it is Ice Cream Sandwich, so yeah. Yeah, those things are cool. I'm gonna set this thing here till it turns off. Oh, there you go. Here's a Alcatel One Touch Fierce 2 on Metro PCS. Works. It has a ringtone that says T-Mobile. And the actual ringtone is actually sound like T-Mobile. It's really T-Mobile. It is T-Mobile. I don't know why it has a T-Mobile jingles ringtone on this thing, but that's how it is. I think they just downloaded it, so yeah. This thing works fine. Charger port's a little loose, but match charge it good, so. And it is on Metro PCS, so yeah. My other two Alcatel One Touch Fierces. My other two, I used to have one, but unfortunately, they all seem to be broken. So yeah, look at a nice little spinny dingy on the lock screen. So yeah, this thing works fine. It has my own wallpaper, but except in purple. So yeah, this thing does work. It sometimes turns on a little quicker. So yeah. And last but not least, here's a Samsung Galaxy J3 2016 on Sprint. This thing works. This thing, the good old screen, it came out from the other one that has a bad board. The other one that has a good frame and everything I showed you guys, it had a bad board. If the other one has a bad AMOLED and a cracked screen with a good board on it, I swapped the boards actually. I actually swapped the boards. I did not replace the screen. I did not swap screens. I swapped the boards actually. I swapped the boards from the one that has a bad one to the one that has a good one, and swap the back housing, because that housing the inside doesn't seem a good. It looks kind of dirty. The other one is really clean. And I also swapped the backs because this back is in really good condition. The other one's like in decent shape. So yeah, but I want to keep it nice, really good condition. This thing works fine. So yeah, nice. You have experienced these things. I don't know why. And how I fixed it? Well, I use this for this assembly. The screwdriver kit. So yeah, with smaller bits. So yeah, this thing works. Speaker doesn't sound that good, unfortunately, but at least it works though. So yeah, as long as the phone works, it'll be really good. So yeah, yeah, nice. That's a red wallpaper. I had it off. So yeah. Now let's go with the only broken phone I have right now. Here it is. This is a Motorola Razr V3 something phone. I forgot it is because it doesn't say the model because I removed it because everything else all faded. So yeah. This thing, I think it is on Sprint, and you can tell if it's on Sprint, you can tell by its layout. Yeah, this thing is coming off a piece. This thing looks like a file. This thing doesn't work at all because it only the screen. The both screens don't show up at all. Only shows up it's some sort of lights that lights it up, and yeah, it doesn't. Nothing else shows. That sucks because I don't know because I want to know what carrier this thing is on. If it's on Sprint, then yeah, it should be good. If it's on Sprint, it's cool. It's a good thing to have the Sprint variant of this Motorola Razr. If it was on Verizon, then I would have keep it also. But this is actually, I don't know what carrier this thing is on because I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is. Probably either Sprint or some sort of unlocked version. CMA, and yeah. That sucks. This thing broke. This thing is broken, and plus the contact on that side here, this to the end, it's kind of low. It's really low. And trying to start the battery won't do anything. So yeah, that sucks though. But it's a nice looking phone. But hope we can get another one. So yeah, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. And yeah, I might get more stuff maybe next week because that week I might either be busy for other stuff. So yeah. And that's enough for now, and peace.